Hey YouTube, it's good to see you guys again. So this is the second half of our first Ancient Origins box opening. So I put the cards from the previous one in the other side, but I left out the good stuff that we pulled just to try and encourage you guys to go and watch the other half. But so today what we're going to do is we're going to open up the left half of the box. And so just like last time, I'll be giving away the code cards at the end of every pack. So here we go. We start off with a Primal Groudon pack. And so here's the code card. So I did a reasonable amount of analysis in the first half of the box, so I'll probably try and do a little bit less of it right now. So here we go. You have an Eevee, Oddish, Ralts, Magikarp, Meowth, Flash Energy, Sliggoo, Paint Roller, a Reverse Hollow Gyarados, and a Regice. So we actually, I will say one thing, we did pull a Regice in the last half, and it was kind of cool, just that they reprinted them. Look at this pack opening. Like, I don't really know what's up with this box, but there's some really interesting situations that have come up. All right, so here we have the code card. And just like I said last time, I'd love to know what you guys actually get from using those code cards online. So please post in the comments below. Here we have Ralts, Oddish, Inkay, Combee, Relicanth, Faded Town, Kirlia, a Level Ball. So Level Ball is really nice, allowing you to grab Pokemon with 90 HP or less, and it'll certainly see a lot of play once the set is legal. Reverse Hollow Whimsicott, and a full art, a Golden Primal Kyogre EX. Oh, that's awesome. The artwork on this is amazing. That's actually the first golden card that I've pulled from any set. I guess it's technically not a secret rare, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's really, really cool to just see everything on this card. I don't think this was ever horribly playable. It's sort of costly to power up, but then again, it also has the primal trait Alpha Max. Sorry, the trait. So when one of your Pokemon becomes this Pokemon, heal all damage. So that's actually kind of nice. In Tidal Storm, you just move energy around. So that's so cool. We'll prop this guy up right here, and we'll move on. Now I just looked at the pack real quick. Sometimes in previous ones they've matched up where. What is this? This is just crazy. But sometimes like the packs have lined up where the card actually came from a pack that resembled it, but I don't think there are any Kyogre packs in the set. Here we have the code card. And so we have a Baltoy, Persian, Golurk. I think in this set there's a common Golurk, which this one is, and then I think there's actually a rare Golurk as well, which is kind of interesting. Relicanth, Cottony, Rotom, Lucky Helmet, Sableye, a Reverse Hollow Paint Roller, and a Vileplume. This is great. As I briefly mentioned when analyzing the set in the last video, Vileplume will hopefully see a lot of play on account of its ability, just like the one that came out in Heart Gold Soul Silver Unleashed, which is an item locker. Here we go, on to the next pack. Here we have the code card. And here we go. We have an Unknown, a Baltoy Ancient Trait, Cottony, Quagsire, Golurk, Vespiquen. This card's probably going to see a reasonable amount of plays, maybe like a second tier deck. Be Revenge is similar to Flareon's Vengeance, and I want to say it came out in XY Flashfire. I think I made the mistake of saying it came out in a black-white set, but I think it was Flashfire. Lysander, nice to see it reprinted. Flareon. A reverse holo, oh, cool. So I mentioned this briefly in the other video. This Gyarados has really cool artwork. I don't know if it's going to see a whole lot of play, but it's hilarious seeing a, gosh, I'm trying to think of a fisherman with the Gyarados. I know if I were in that situation, I'd be pretty freaked out. And we have a Claydol. Moving on to the next pack. Here we have the code card. And we have Porygon, Unknown, Beldum, Goomy, Inkay, Bellossom, Dangerous Energy, Porygon 2, a reverse holo Rotom, and a Jolteon rare. That's cool. I think the other evolutions aren't actually rares in this set. Look at that thunder though around him. That's really cool. You can sort of see this border surrounding Jolteon, which is cool. Really nice and shiny. Moving on to the next pack. Here we have the code card. And here we go. We have a Persian, Baltoy, Wooper, Goomy, Beldum, Vaporeon, Gloom, Forest of Giant Plants, a reverse holo Hexmaniac, and a Porygon Z. Here we have the code card. So I still do have one more box of Ancient Origins as well as half a box of Roaring Skies, and I'll try and get those up as soon as I can. Here we have Malamar, Combee, Quagsire, Meowth, Spinarak, Kirlia, another Level Ball, Echo Arm, a reverse holo Inkay, and a Golurk. So this is exactly what I was talking about. This Golurk is actually rare, while the other one, the fighting type that we pulled, wasn't. This guy has an interesting ability, which gives him both fighting and psychic typing. I don't think it'll be a whole lot, I don't think it'll be really playable, but it's kind of cool to see the double typing mechanic come back as well. Alright, moving on. I think my pack opening skills aren't really good. Like, what is that? I don't even know. Here's the code card. Alright, and we have a Porygon, Golurk, Spinarak, Larvesta, Magikarp, Ace Trainer. So I briefly mentioned before, this is going to be really cool and possibly replace End in that as long as you have fewer prize cards remaining, you draw 6 cards and your opponent draws 3. So it'll be interesting to control your opponent's hand size and try and force them to rely on top decks. Ariados, Paint Roller, a reverse holo Larvesta, and a Registeel rare. Alright, so we have our next pack. And we have the code card again. The artwork on the Ancient Origins pack is actually really cool. I like the blue and purple, and it's cool to see all the primal and or shiny versions of Pokemon. Here we have Wooper, Ralts, Magikarp, Golett. Oh, so I guess there are... Oh, I think I might have misspoke. It might be Golurk, that was the one. Larvesta, another Lysander, Flareon, Faded Town, a Reverse Hollow Energy Recycler, and a Volcarona rare. I kind of like how they've started doing half arts as of XY. It's kind of interesting to just see, and it adds another interesting, just some more cool artwork, I guess, to sets. And yeah, I guess you can never complain about having interesting artwork. Here we have the code card. All right, and we have a Quagsire, Combee, Meowth, Oddish, Malamar, Tyranitar Spirit Link, Ampharos Spirit Link. He's gonna laugh if we pulled a third straight Spirit Link there. Sliggoo, a Reverse Hollow Dangerous Energy, and a Giratina EX. That's awesome. What really cool, that's just really amazing artwork. It's nice, so being Dragon typing, it has access to Double Dragon Energy, which makes Chaos Wheel a little more affordable. Also, its ability prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by opponent's Mega Evolution, so this could actually see a reasonable amount of use as a wall. But yeah, the artwork is really cool, and the color scheme is amazing. So I'll set this one right here for now. Actually, I'm gonna put them down for a sec, or set them back here. They're not not as easily visible, but we'll show them again at the end. All right, so more pack opening struggles. And we have the code card. All right, and we have Relicanth, Persian, Eevee, Cottony, Baltoy, Gloom, Forest of Giant Plants, another Vespiquen, a Reverse Hollow Ariados. This is actually, so we pulled one earlier. This might see a decent amount of play as long as you can find some way to bring it out of the active. But so it has an ability that poisons both active Pokemon except for grass Pokemon, so that could be kind of a nice way to just tack on some additional damage. And a Regirock rare. So even in this half of the box, we pulled the entire Reggie set. All right, we're about halfway through. Here we have the code card. All right, and we have Cottony, Baltoy, Ralts, Golett, Eevee, Energy Recycler, Metang, Sableye, a Reverse Hollow Cottony, and a Claydol rare. So I ended up shooting the video today a little later than yesterday to try and avert having more Air and Water Show plane noise in the background. Let me know if you guys actually went to it. I'm sort of new to Chicago and I haven't gone yet, but it seems like it's a lot of fun. Here's the code card, by the way. And here we have a Beldum, Oddish, Inkay, Golurk, Porygon, another Ariados, Paint Roller, Vaporeon, a Reverse Hollow Sliggoo, and a Volcarona rare. Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually realize it was hollow until I sort of moved the card around, but that's pretty cool. I can't really tell where it is, but they're just kind of like random flames all over the place in the picture. All right, looks like we have 5 packs to go. Whoops, jostled the camera there. Here we have the code card. All right, and we have a Malamar, Baltoy, Beldum, Golurk, Relicanth, Bellossom, Hexmaniac, Whimsicott, a Reverse Hollow Unknown, and a Metagross rare. Some more cool half art. Interesting ancient trait with Alpha Double, allowing it to have 2 Pokemon tools attached to it. I want to say this is the first set that has that particular trait. It's kind of like a previous Sigilus toolbox, which allowed it to have multiple tools attached to it. All right, here's the code card. All right, and we have a Golett, Cottonee, Larvesta, Meowth, Goomy, Ampharos Spirit Link, Sliggoo, another Ace Trainer, Magikarp Reverse Hollow. Oh, sweet, and a Mega Sceptile EX. So this is one of the really solid cards from this set. First we look at the ancient trait, which is Alpha Stop, and it says prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities to this Pokemon. So that's kind of cool. Just being able to shut off the abilities is a nice trait to have. It also has this really cool attack called Jagged Saber, whereby you can attach 2 grass energy from your hand to bench Pokemon in any way that you like, and you heal all the damage done from that Pokemon. So this could see a lot of play. I want to say this is going to be one of the top tier decks. Don't hold me to that, but I think we could certainly see a lot of this being played on account of that low cost attack, as well as that really amazing energy healing ability, and also Alpha Stop for that matter. But that's awesome. That's one of the cards that I really wanted to pull on this set. And the art, I mean, just kind of like all the other Mega art, it's really cool, really shiny, and it looks awesome. So we'll prop that guy up right here. And we have 3 packs to go. Man, I don't know what it is. These packs are just really tricky to open today. Here's the code card. All right, and we have an Unknown, Inkay, Magikarp, Wooper, Goomy, Kirlia, Porygon2, Flash Energy, a Reverse Hollow Sableye, and a Goodra. That's cool. We haven't pulled a Goodra yet, and it's always fun collecting a bunch of different rares. So if we take a look at this card, it has an attack Liquid Blow, 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy in its retreat cost. That's actually kind of cool. So for a double colorless, you can snipe and honestly do a reasonable amount of damage. The other attack, Shining Breath, kind of expensive, a Water Fairy and a double colorless, does 110 and prevents you from being affected by special conditions next turn. Maybe not the worst. I don't think this will see a whole lot of play though. All right, and we're down to our final 2 packs. Here's the code card. All right, and we have a Magikarp, Unknown, Baltoy, Malamar, Combee, Matang, Sableye, Tyranitar Spirit Link. Ooh, a Reverse Hollow Level Ball. That's nice. And a Metagross rare. So this has its ability is kind of like an escape rope, which is kind of cool. But I don't think it'll see a whole lot of play. Iron Cannon's kind of expensive at 2 metal and a double colorless. Cool thing though is that you have the option to discard 2 metal energy and do another 80 damage. So pair that with a Muscle Belt and you can take out a reasonable amount of Pokemon EXs. Alright, here's our last pack of the box. Here we have the code card. All right, and we have a Golett, Larvesta, Porygon, Persian, Eevee, another Lucky Helmet, Echo Arm, Sceptile Spirit Link, a Reverse Holo Kirlia, and the last card of the box is a Gyarados. That's cool. So if we take a look at what we pulled in this half of the box, we got some really good stuff actually. So we got this Mega Sceptile EX, which is going to be reasonably playable, I feel, especially when paired with the Grass Stadium. We also have a Giratina EX, which could see some play as a Mega Wall and allow you to further set up. And then we got this shiny Primal Kyogre EX, which I don't think, it hasn't been played a whole lot to this point. But you know what, you never know. And it's honestly just really cool. Cool. So, like I said, I have one more Ancient Origins box, and I'll try and get that one up as soon as possible. But I'd love it if you guys would like the video and subscribe below and leave me all the comments that you guys like about the video. Or, honestly, just random stuff.